frick is going on, guys? Back here with another video. Y'all see it. It's a little chilly out, but you know, it's not too bad. I had a guy named Steven Williams. He hit me up on Facebook last night, and he messaged me, and he was like, "Man, I love the videos." He wanted to hook it up with a mic and a new tripod, because this is Holly's and it's a little outdated, I'm gonna be honest with you. But so he's gonna hook it up with a mic, so I should have hopefully a mic that should attach to here, so the audio should be a little bit better. Hopefully it all, you know, he said it should be here on Wednesday, so shout out Steven. That shit is fucking amazing, dude. He is the president of the Spokane, Washington Disc Golf Club, so it's far, that is far away. So he went on Amazon and just ordered something quick for me, and got it. He's getting it delivered I think on Wednesday, so I'm gonna make a video unboxing that and seeing, you know, I'll start the video without the mic, unbox it, put it in, then edit the video to where it's like, all right, how does it sound, you know? So it's gonna be interesting to see how the mic is, and you know, I'm excited, and I really appreciate the support from Steven and all you guys who click and watch, and you know, who just support me and stuff. You know, I'm really excited to hopefully get out on the road this year and you know, make some videos for you guys. You know, I'm gonna see if I can't hopefully film. You know, I'm gonna be challenged a lot of people to putting games. I think that was one of the big differences from last year to this year, is I would always play putting games with people, so I'm always getting high quality putting practice up, because like when you have pressure against a buddy, I know it's not like might not be like the exact same pressure as the tournament, but it's pretty close. When all your boys are watching you and it's fucking game time and you gotta putt that shit, it is the same kind of nerves almost. So I think that helps. So I'm gonna challenge a lot more people next year on the road to more putting challenges and stuff like that. So, but let's get some putts up for you guys. Gotta go on a little, I'm gonna do some sprints today, and then I'm gonna hit some kettlebell. I think I'm gonna do back today. I'm gonna do some rows. I usually like take it, and I've been trying to take my movements and do like explode up, like whatever the, you know, whatever the, like the eccentric, I think is what it's called, movement of the lift is, like whatever I'm pulling, I do it quick, explosive, and then on the way back down I try and go slow and more controlled. I'm pretty sure that, you know, it helps with the fast twitch muscles, and then it helps with the recovery and the joint health as well when you're going slow and steady on the way back down. So I think if you do that for most of your exercise, I think you're gonna have you know, a lot of success with, you know, throwing further, just because I don't think lifting, like just straight lifting weights, it's not going to get you to throw further. It'll help you like look better and you know, maybe be a little bit more sturdy down here, so you're not as injury prone. But like squatting and stuff, unless you're doing like an explosive squat, I mean, I think they're great, but I think being more of an explosive athlete is what we need to do, because we're explosive. We explode in little increments, but we need to do it over a long period of time. So I think there's definitely some cardio as well that goes into that. But I worked my first night last night over at the Cracker Barrel. It wasn't too bad, really slow, but I made I think just a little bit over 60 bucks or so, so not a bad night, you know. You know, for how slow it was, honestly, it wasn't a bad night, just because I did mess up like the first 2 tickets. Just kind of like, it's just got kind of getting used to the POS system again. You know, I gotta like click here, swipe, click, this many people on this many table. And then we didn't have a hostess either, so we were getting sat pretty randomly. Like I usually have like 3 to 4 tables, but somehow I started getting sat like almost like I had 8 tables. So it kind of stressed me out a little bit. But I mean, after the first 3 tables I ran, I felt pretty comfortable with doing what I could do. You know, just after I got back into the flow of it, it was pretty easy. So you just got to learn where the new, like all this stuff is really. Let me know in the comments if there's any like specific videos you guys want to see. Like if you guys want to see some of the new drivers that, like I'll take the destroyers and I'll throw them next to the new gateway drivers. You know, I could do a lot of stuff. Like I was thinking about, I think a good video for me to do would be going out and buying a berg, right? Maybe 2 kinds of berg. I think it would help, you know, a premium berg and a baseline berg. And just, I want to show you guys the differences between a baseline Devil Hawk, a baseline berg, a premium Devil Hawk, and a premium berg, because I truly believe those are like, those are 2 of the only discs that are in that. I guess now that's in that lineup is a Zone OS is now in that lineup, but it's a weird disc because like the slower you throw it, so like let's say I put less spin rate on it, the flippier it is, right? So like if I throw it really soft like this, it'll, but if I threw it really hard like that, it would just. So I don't know if it's a weird disc, but it definitely does, it is kind of in that slot, like not really flying, don't need a lot of touch, but it's weird because it flies different the slower you throw it. You know, like I think I want something that flies more the same. You know, like it doesn't matter if I throw it hard or slow, I want it to just do the same thing. And I think that's what the Devil Hawk is good at, so. I'd say it's like a step down from the Zone OS, right? It's like a step down in stability, but it's still more stable than the Berg because it's way better of a wind fighter than the Berg will ever think of. So it's like, I could take a Berg and work it to, or not a Berg, I could take a Devil Hawk and beat it up and work it until it flies like a Berg. I can never get a Berg that flies like a premium Devil Hawk. I think that's why I like the Devil Hawks, is because they have so much range, right? So I can take a baseline one, beat it up, keep it concaved, and that thing will literally be like, you can see, ask Brandon, Brandon Howard, man, who else will see me throw that thing? Like I could take this Devil Hawk and literally hit it like hyzer, pop it up, and watch it drift left. And same thing with backhand. I'll throw it hyzer, watch it pop up, and then drift right. Uh-oh, look who's back. Oh, I totally forgot that I got fucking busted yesterday. I got busted yesterday hitting the side of the thing. She watched my video somehow. One of the first videos she's ever watched. She watches the one that I mess up the house in.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
I'm in trouble. The one video she watches is the one I messed the house up. But I didn't keep putting at the house, so it's not like I didn't learn my lesson, you know. I could have been in more trouble if I had just kept putting. But yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I got in trouble from Holly yesterday. She's like, I come back home from work, and she's like, you're in trouble. I'm like, what did I do? She's like, I watched your video. So I'm like, damn, which one of y'all snitched on me is what I want to know. One of y'all told Holly on me. And that's fucked up. I thought we were the Five-Ash family, okay? Y'all can't be snitching on me like that, okay? That's just fucked up, okay? we went to a spa place, so she got all spa'd up. I think it was like a facial, or I can't remember what it was, or something like that. It's like that round looked terrible, but like, let's be honest, the first one chained through. I hit nubs, and then I hit nubs again, but obviously the second one was left, so it never really had a chance. But that wasn't the worst round, you know. It's like I gotta take some positives. I feel like every time I miss a putt, I just kind of, you know, sometimes you tell yourself you suck, and you kind of double down on that. And I really think that's people have a lot of you know, stipulations and stuff of why I kind of dropped down to 970, and why I've been why my rating's been going down. And to be honest with you, I think the reason, you know, people think it's Holly, people think, you know, I'm not working as hard probably, but it's really not that. I think it was in my opinion, it was because before this year, the second year I really hopped on tour. Well, the first year I hopped on tour, like fully toured. I made, I think, like 2 chase cards, but I fell off of one of them. I fell off of I made 2 chase cards the first year, or maybe even 3, and then I just fell off of both of them, I think, or one of them. I fell off of just didn't even, or no, I did it at Portland. I got second, or I got chase card, and then fell off out of cash, right? So when you make chase card and you fall all the way down like out of cash, you start just like turning those gears in your head. And so I had a lot of negative gears, but I told myself to learn from it. So I tried learning from it. Played Minnesota, played the Minnesota course, Kale Levinska's course. Why am I blanking on the name right now? Whatever, but played out there, got on chase card again, and actually succeeded this time, and stayed on chase card, and stayed up there in the mix, and learned from that. And then eventually the next year I did about the same thing. You know, I was learning, did good at the Waco, or not Waco, but Preserve. Sorry, the Preserve. I did good at the Preserve. Yep, that's Kale's course. I did good at the Preserve again. And then finally was learning from the chase card, learning that like chase card pressure, and how to perform under that pressure of the stage. And you know, was feeling good, and then I got to USDGC, and then I made lead card, and then I did some dumb shit on lead card to where it felt like, and then I just kept like putting myself down even more. So I made a bunch of chase cards, fell off, tried learning from it, learned from it a little bit, and then made the lead card thinking that I thought that I had it dialed in from chase card, like thinking that it was going to be the same pressure and the same, and you know, I tanked even harder off the lead card, thinking by not learning from my mistakes, and by just kind of putting myself down after I made a mistake. On that lead card, I would tell myself that, you know, you don't belong here, and you're a fucking amateur, and that's an amateur mistake, and honestly, that mindset of making it up there and then falling off, and then me kicking myself down while I'm falling off. Like, I had the skill set to get there, right? It's just the pressure that I had to get used to. But instead of me learning that pressure, I kept putting myself down, and I really think that's probably one of the key things, because you know, you get nervous, you miss a putt sometimes. It's whatever. It's not like you can't make a putt, but I would tell myself I couldn't make putts, and I suck at putting, and over the months, like over the whole off season, and over, you know, that whole off season, it really sinks in. You know, when you fall off from lead card to not cashing, or chase card to not, when you're going from one of those top cards to not even cashing, it's really devastating for me, at least. Like, mentally, I'm just like, fuck, man. It's so me, that happened to me so many, like, too many times, plus a bad mindset to just put myself down even more. I think that's really what, in my opinion, that's really what made my putt kind of leave my body, is I told myself that I couldn't putt. So my goal this off season has been to just regain the confidence in myself, you know, and have that little kid confidence that, like, that all these young cats are having coming out on tour. You know, when you first come out on tour, you're not thinking you can't fucking bang out with everybody, okay? You don't have any fucking bullshit. You're not thinking any bullshit. So I just think the years of being on tour it will beat you down if you let it, and I let it beat me down these past year. I just let myself get into my own head, and so I feel like I'm now understanding. You know, I'm maturing a little bit. I'm now 22, so I feel like my brain is maturing a little bit, and you know, I'm excited to see what next year holds, and try to just not stress about it too much, and just putt. You know, I mean, literally all I gotta do is putt, and so just have a good time with it, and you know, eventually you'll get good. So just work the process. Sorry, I'm yapping a lot. I felt like I wanted to explain that to you guys, because I bet some people were wondering. I felt like a lot of people are in the air and guessing of why why my rating dropped down so low. And to be honest with you, I think it was that. I think it was the combination of a mindset and me talking down to myself is really the only reason I fell off as hard as I did, because I've always been a good putter, a good thrower, you know, good at disc golf. I've just always been really hard on myself. Just felt like I've always needed to punish myself for any mistake I've ever made, because that's just how you're brought up as a kid. You know, you get in trouble, you get spanked. You get in trouble in school, you get punished. You know, you get something's got to happen. So like when I'm in disc golf, I feel like when I make a mistake, I need to fucking punish myself. Like, I felt like when I fuck up in disc golf, I feel like I need to hit myself, because if I don't hit myself, there's no punishment for my actions. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, because I've had so much punishments for my actions throughout my whole life, I feel like I still need to sometimes. You know, I feel like I still need to just sit here and fucking hit myself, and you know, it's really never gonna help. That shit's never ever gonna help. You know, letting shit roll off is really the key to being a good disc golfer. I think life and disc golf are super similar, and you know, you just got to roll with the flow, and if you, wherever you put your energy is where your energy is going to be kept, right? So if I'm putting my energy into this bad negative putting mindset, guess where my putting is going to stay? In that bad negative mindset energy. But if I sit here and tell myself I can fucking putt, I can make this shit, I can do this. I'm out here practicing. I can, and I will. And I'm trying to tell myself that every single day. I can and I will make putts. I can and I will make putts. I think if I change that mindset from the core of my memory, I think we're going to be better off this next year. So. That's that super hot fire. I feel like my practice has been so like the first probably like 30 days of my practice were so like you think you need to get better every day, right? You feel like if you're practicing every day, you should be seeing results, right? That's not the case, you know, in my opinion. I feel like some days you got it, some days you don't. But if you give it your all on those days that you got it, you know that you gave it your all, and you're just gonna keep it going. And those days that you don't got it, you know that you gave it your all, so it doesn't really matter because you gave it your fucking all, right? So it's like almost outworking your self-doubt is something that I've been trying to do recently, is just all this self-negative talk in my head, not also change the mindset by telling myself I can, but also outworking the mindset. There's no way I putt for hours a day and then still tell myself I suck at putting and I miss putts, because guess what? If you putt for hours a day, you're gonna start making putts, okay? So outworking the self-doubt is a real thing. If you have self-doubt, outwork it. Outwork your self-doubt. Outwork that shit. You can outwork it and you will outwork it. Just outwork it. You can. This shit will not, it can't work. It doesn't work, right? You put in the work. You can outwork it. Now trust me. Trust me. Yeah, I'm excited for the mic and the tripod though. Really pumped for that. Sorry I'm yapping a lot. I'm just really excited to take you guys along on this journey and show you guys a little bit more of, you know, just my life in general and stuff. And once I hit the road, you know, it's always a party, so I'm excited to film. I'm gonna just try and film some stuff, and you know, maybe I won't edit, you know, I won't throw it all in there because, you know, not all of it's YouTube approved, but we'll show you guys as much as we can. So let's do a challenge. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. funny thing about my step putt right there is like, I barely practice it, but I practice it for a little bit. But when I wasn't practicing it, I did step putt, right? But I was battling Chris Dickerson my whole like childhood, really, and so I watched him step putt like a god, and so I'm like, let me try this shit out. So I literally tried it, won Tennessee States, and I just could not miss, dude. Like I was hitting like every other step putt. It was insane, dude. I was like, but it was funny because I never practiced it before. I just kind of watched Chris do it, and I was like, oh, that looks doable, and I just kind of tried it, and I was just like, oh, let me give that a shot. And it just, but that's the thing though, is like, since I didn't practice it, I would try and break it out in like the next tournament, dude. And I swear to God, if I hit the first one, it's chopped up, dude. I'm hitting the rest. But if I didn't hit that first one, they're looking like fucking dead ducks just flying everywhere. It's just the weirdest shit ever. Like if I jammed that first one, dude, it was over. Like I'm jamming the rest of it. But if I didn't jam that first one, I don't know what it was. I don't know why. Yeah, it's almost, I think the step putt, I don't know, the step putt is more legal than the straddle jumper though, in my opinion. Most people's straddle jumpers are way more illegal than anybody's step putt that I see. But the step putt is questionable because people get real close to the ground while they come out, right? That's why I think Chris kind of made it obvious. You know, I think that's why Chris did it, because people like, and I've had my foot scrape on the ground before, you know. Sorry if I'm rambling a bunch. I'm really excited about that mic and that tripod, and I'm just you know, I'm pumped for the future, and you know, I'm just excited that people like and you know, enjoy watching some content, and you know, and they want to see a comeback story. You know, I feel like everybody struggles with putting in their lifetime. You know, if you've never struggled with putting, then fuck you. Okay, that's how I feel. But you know, I feel like most people have struggled with putting at least once or twice in their life, and so I'm just kind of bringing you guys in on the journey of what it's like to struggle with something and then try and work hard and bring it back out of that, right? And not staying down there in the trenches. So hopefully I can show you guys the journey. I'm feeling good. You know, I'm loving life right now. I'm loving my girlfriend. I got a good girlfriend. I got good life, good job. You know, good fans. You guys are awesome, amazing. The 5 Ash fam, you guys are amazing. That's you guys' new name, by the way. 5 Ash fam, not a 5 Ash fam. Okay, if you watch the video, you're a part of the 5 Ash fam. Okay, I don't care who you are, I don't care where you at, you're a part of the 5 Ash fam, and I fuck with you. Okay, I fuck with you guys. Let's finish this challenge though, so I can stop. This is my last time talking. I'm done fucking yapping. Sorry I've yapped so much this fucking video. I'm just gonna complete the challenge. gonna be honest, those chain outs, they never make sense to me. I'm not sure how that even happened. Felt pretty good there. I just felt like I wasn't kicking off that last putt. I kept, I'm a little timid, so I just don't want to I feel like I just really need to push off that back leg and commit to that putt. But finito for today, guys. Yeah, man, I'm excited. We'll get a little unboxing video for you soon. Hopefully the mic quality will get a little bit better. Yeah, I'm excited for the future, guys. Finito. Peace out. See you guys tomorrow.